Welcome everybody to Kendrick Lessons 101, and this is a tutorial on Payload. Payload race, it can either be 5 players, be up to 6 players. By choice, though. Players, it could be 5 Autobots. Or it could be 5 Decepticons. And with the team, if you want, you can just mishmash. Like I said, 5 Decepticons or... four Decepticons and 1 Autobot. Oh no. Or 2 Autobots and 3 Decepticons. Yeah, that's kind of your team roster. Or you could just switch out another Decepticon and add in another Decepticon. Or if you don't want another Decepticon in your roster, you could just add in another Autobot. Don't bother. Or it could be 4 Autobots and 1 Decepticon, or just 5 Autobots, or whatever. That's the team roster estimate. There's 6 players, which it can sometimes be played in 6v6. So, it's just the same as like 5 players. You could just, if you don't, well, it could be 6 Autobots. Or if you just want 6 Decepticons in the roster. But you could just make some changes if you don't want all 6 Autobots or all 6 Decepticons. You could want 1 Autobot and 5 Decepticons. Or 2 Autobots and 4 Decepticons. Or if you just want, so players won't complain, 3 Autobots and 3 Decepticons. There, even. Happy now? Or if you just want to still complain on Reddit, or wherever you people complain at, or 4 Autobots and 2 Decepticons. Or 5 Autobots and 1 Decepticon. Well, Onslaught, you are outnumbered. That doesn't mean you're bad. Another rule of Payload race is that one team has to wait for the first payload, which is 6 players, while the second team will wait for the other payload. And now, it's time for the competition. Payload race. Both teams are issued a payload. The teams must simultaneously push their car to the enemy territory while preventing the enemy from doing the same. Unlike payload maps, the payloads, they do not move backwards after any length of time. And there is a limit though. There's a timer of 4 minutes. So payload race maps tend to use rolling slopes. Much more than the standard payload. During overtime, both payloads automatically move forward to prevent stalemates. Pushing one payload stops the other from moving forward by itself. If the payload's tracks cross paths, both payloads arrive at the intersection at the same time. One payload waits for the other to pass, by even if players are on both payloads. Oh yeah, I forgot. During payload race, try not to win. And, well, if you die, respawn. But it's the same place. Make sure you get enough ammo. Even though you infinitely reload with this bad boy. Payload race, you can also switch characters if you want. Payload race, when you're in high cliff maps or very high maps, make sure you don't fall off of a cliff or else you're likely of not respawning like this. Oh no, not that. Okay. Well, at least he didn't die. Oh yeah, another rule about payload race is that up to 3 players can push the payload until it reaches its destination. So basically, both payloads automatically move forward slowly to prevent stalemates when it's overtime or sudden death. So basically, here's the rule. So basically, if the first payload is pushed, the first team wins, while the other team loses the battle. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. Will you cut that out?
The second payload is pushed.
Victory.
The other team wins, while this team unfortunately loses. It has been Kendrick Lessons 101 in Payload Race. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Your friends are all